Hello, my name is Jessica, and I will be taking you on this journey into history. I have always been fascinated with history, mysteries, and the paranormal, so I decided to create a podcast that encompasses all those things. If you find these things fascinating like me, then please, I encourage you to come along each week to see where history takes us next. Hey, this is Jessica from Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys. The month of October is going to be a little different. Every day I am going to visit a different haunted location, so please be sure to come back and see where we go next. Today's episode is on Raynham Hall in Norfolk, United Kingdom. Hey, welcome back to another spine-chilling episode of Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys. As we journey through the most haunted places in the world this October, today we are delving into the eerie tale of Raynham Hall in Norfolk, United Kingdom. It's not just a marvel of English architecture, it's also home to one of the most famous ghosts in Britain, the Brown Lady. So grab your flashlights and sage, because we're about to uncover the ancient secrets and haunted mysteries of Raynham Hall. To truly understand the haunting of Raynham Hall, we must first travel back in time to the 17th century. Built in 1637, this grand mansion was the seat of the Townshend family, a lineage with deep roots in British politics and society. The hall is a masterpiece, boasting intricate woodwork, grand staircases, and sprawling gardens. But behind the opulence lies a tale of love, betrayal, and a haunting that has lasted for centuries. The story begins with Charles Townshend, the second Viscount Townshend, a prominent statesman who was deeply involved in the politics of his time. He was married to a beautiful woman named Dorothy Walpole, the sister of Sir Robert Walpole, often considered the first Prime Minister of Great Britain. Their marriage, however, was anything but a fairy tale. Rumors swirled that Charles was a cruel and jealous husband. It said that he suspected Dorothy of infidelity, and as a punishment, locked her in a remote section of Raynham Hall, away from her children and the outside world. Dorothy died in 1726 under mysterious circumstances, and it was reported that she died of smallpox. However, many believe she was either driven to her death or murdered. Shortly after her death, reports of a mysterious figure haunting Raynham Hall began to surface. The figure was that of a woman dressed in a brown brocade dress, her face eerily glowing in the dark, empty eye sockets staring into the abyss. She became known as the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. The first documented sighting of the Brown Lady was in 1835, when Colonel Loftus and another guest, Hawkins, were visiting the hall. They both saw the ghostly figure while walking through the mansion and were horrified to see that there were only dark, empty sockets where her eyes should be. The next day, Loftus saw her again, this time enough to notice her dated brown dress. But perhaps the most compelling evidence of the Brown Lady's existence came in 1936, when photographers from Country Life magazine captured the most famous ghost photograph ever taken. The photograph shows the Brown Lady descending the grand staircase of Raynham Hall, her form misty but unmistakable. The photograph was subjected to numerous tests and declared genuine, sending shockwaves through paranormal research. Skeptics, of course, have their theories. Some say the Brown Lady is nothing but a trick of light, an optical illusion, or even a hoax. Others argue that the photograph from 1936 was manipulated. But those who have felt her presence and seen her ghostly figure roaming the halls know that the Brown Lady is very much real. Paranormal investigators who have visited Raynham Hall have reported cold spots, unexplained noises, and even electronic disturbances. Some have claimed to have captured EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomena, of a woman weeping, perhaps Dorothy herself, mourning her lost freedom and family. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, The tale of Raynham Hall and its brown lady serves as a haunting reminder that some stories transcend time, that love, betrayal, and tragedy can leave imprints not just in history books, but in the very walls that witness them. So the next time that you find yourself in Norfolk, and if you dare, perhaps you can pay a visit to Raynham Hall. Who knows? You might just glimpse the brown lady yourself. That's all for today's episode. Join us tomorrow as we explore another haunted location that will send shivers down your spine. Until then, keep your lights on and your minds open.